Hey, YA, we're in Luke 16 today, and I'm going to start with the parable of the dishonest manager that Jesus is telling. We've got a manager, and he's under fire. He's actually been fired by the owner of the house. So what he does before he's has to get out is he goes and he cuts the bill in half for a couple of the people that owe his master money. So this serves to kind of be a fallback for him when he is fired. He has friends to go to. He is accruing some goodwill, if you will. Well, the master finds out about this, and you would think that he would scold him or that he would sue him, but he commends him. And so that's where I want to pick up in, I think, the master commended him. So we're in verse 8. The master commended him, the dishonest manager, for his shrewdness. So listen here, for the sons of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own generation than the sons of light. And I tell you, make friends for yourselves by means of unrighteous wealth, so that when it fails, they may receive you into the eternal dwellings. This is pretty impactful because money is a large amount of the decisions we make in life, or at least the decisions we make revolve around money in large part. The longest verse in the Bible, in Psalms, does not talk about the money, but the second longest passage in the Bible, second longest chapter, in Numbers 7, talks all about the giving of money. So it's an important subject, and we are always being tested. But what's happening here? What's happening here is the master is commending the servant for his shrewdness. So what we got to keep in mind is, who is the master? Who ultimately is the master, right? It's Jesus. And so he is commending the servant because of his shrewdness, because his preparation for his future is what he has in mind. And what he's saying is, the sons of, what does it say? The sons of this world are more prepared or more shrewd in dealing with their own generation, the people of this world, than the people of my kingdom are in dealing with their future. Pointing us to, what are you going to do with this unrighteous wealth? What is unrighteous wealth? Is all the money of this world. It's all the possessions of this world, the things that we're not going to be able to take with us. So what he's imploring us to do is think about our future, our eternal future, and use this unrighteous wealth or this worldly stuff in order to store up treasures in heaven, in order to accrue goodwill or send your money forward instead of trying to keep it here. It's all about where we are investing. And then it goes on to talk about the one who is faithful in very little is also faithful in much, and the one who is dishonest in very little is also dishonest in much. So at the young adult age, most young adults have very little. That's just a fact of life. But that's okay, because God doesn't look at how much you have. He just looks at what you do with what you have. So there's always an opportunity to sow into the kingdom. There's always an opportunity to send it forward into eternity, where it will be waiting for you. There's always an opportunity to do a lot with very little. So think about that today. One of the pillars of our church are 7, I think, key things is radical generosity. But what does radical generosity actually look like? Think about that today.